Hello, everybody. My name is Damon Jake, and I am the partner of crime of Kraven's. A few weeks ago, me and him had our final chapter match, Trilogy. It's probably one of the best ones we had. But guess what? At the end of our match, after our match, we finally became friends. Actual friends. A few years back, when I formed a tag team with him, I was only just using them so I can get my opportunity faster. But that plan did not succeed, so I had to come up with a different plan. I'm sorry, Kraven. I had to discuss everything that I had planned in my mind just to beat you for the first time for a world championship. I had a plan. So, after the storyline, the original storyline with him, me and him went back and forth, promo battles, and then I had a plan that I was going to break in his apartment while he was doing a promo. And then I succeeded. I succeeded by breaking in his apartment, going in his room, looking at his posters. He got some silly posters, but guess what? I don't care. I had to wait for a perfect opportunity to attack Kraven. And that perfect opportunity was a success. But after that, we had a match. Me and Katie Jewer. He was Katie Jewer, but now he's Kraven. Katie Jewer is nowhere to be seen. So, anyways, I fought Katie Jewer a few years back, and I thought I was gonna win that match for sure. I thought I had that one for sure. But that surprise pin, he got me. That pissed me off a lot. And then a few days later, the mysterious guy comes out of nowhere and takes the Intercontinental Championship from me. And then tries to keep it for over 30 days. But I thankfully got it back. Because he wasn't allowed to be champion longer than 30 days, because that's not how it works. You don't keep it without defending it. So mysterious guy is probably lingering somewhere. I don't know where mysterious guy is to right now. For all I know, he could be my brother. The one that was behind those attacks a few years back. I'm still looking into that. There is no sightings of him ever since that match. Actually, there was an attack while I was at my old home back in Gold Pond. He attacked me. He was wearing my jersey. I don't know where he got that from. So I had to run around the house and hide from him, and I lock him out. So that was the last time I saw Mysterious Guy. After I finished the video, Mysterious Guy took off. When I started doing a video, I never saw him ever since. So that's why you never heard from Mysterious Guy in a long time. Sorry about that. But after that, I was formulating another plan to beat him for the World Championship. I was working on that plan until Savior came. Savior came and ruined everything for me. He ruined my plans. He made me focus on Savior instead. Until that very day, he finally came over. He beaten me within minutes. Within a minute, I'm pretty sure. He choked me out, and he unmasked himself, and it turned out to be Katie Jewer. And then, that's where it caught me off guard, and I had to formulate another plan to kick his ass. And that Intercontinental Championship that he had from before, that was from a long time ago. I snuck into his apartment while he was sleeping, but somehow he kept getting out of it. So then I had to wait a couple more days down in this basement, wait for Katie Jewer to come here to sign the contract. Guess what? We had a brawl after that. I bashed his face to the table so hard, he almost got knocked out. And then, after that, a few minutes in, actually another few minutes, I smashed a light bulb over his face. And then, I won the 24/7 Intercontinental Championship. And I thought I finally succeeded, but in the back of my mind, I had those thoughts. Those thoughts were, I still need to beat Katie Jewer for a world championship. Not for a minor title, for a major championship. So, part 2 was for the both 24/7 Intercontinental Championship and the BEW World Championship. It was vacant at the time. I fought with Katie Jewer. It was a great match. It looked like I was gonna win, but Katie Jewer turned it all around. He almost broke my arm off my shoulders. It was painful. So I had to take a week or two off to figure out a way to retaliate for the final match for a while. So I retaliated by putting his ass through a table, smashed his face into that steel pan. I lifted him over my shoulders, but I never succeeded to move. He got out of it. He tried putting me through a table. It never broke. When I done a splash on him, it broke. We had battle scars in that match. And then I made him quit with that crossface. It was the crossface. I had to use the belt for more leverage. So I had to use that for retaliation. After that, I've won and finally got that retaliation that I always wanted for a long time. That's the only goal I had against Katie Jewer. Now, everything that I achieved is done. Now, me and Katie Jewer's goal, Kraven. Katie Jewer's not around. He's taking time off. Now Kraven's around. Me and Kraven will make BEW an empire. Trust me, it'll take a while. Me and Katie, I keep saying Katie Jeweler, it's Kraven. Me and Kraven will build an empire. We are the empire. You know what the empire is gonna do? The empire is gonna make a crossover to WPC. WPC finally signed my partner in crime. They finally noticed him. So now, my partner in crime and me are in it at the same time. Once we make that crossover, we're having the first crossover match ever. It's gonna be me and Kraven versus Annie Cold and Mean God. And special referee Sack Muscles for the BEW. Yes, for the BEW. Yes, there will be a crossover one day. That's the match I'm booking for BEW. The Empire versus Annie Cold and Mean God. I don't know if they like each other or not. If they don't like each other, they have to work together. Whether they like it or not. You must work together to kick our asses. Because you two know for a fact, once we finally debut on your guys' show, we will rise to the top of the roster. We will rise to the top of the mountain. We will be the best tag teams on the roster. If anything comes in our way, we will obliterate them. Because we are the Empire. One day, we're gonna have men with claymores, with a bunch of weapons, going after WPC. Weapons equals Extreme Rules. Trust me, I'm trying to build this empire into a bigger empire. If you guys think you can kick our asses, dream on, because you guys live far out in the oceans, in a different country. It's USA. I would love to go out. I would love to go to USA. But too pricey. But I have to wait a few more years debut. Zach Muscles, you know for a fact that you've signed the right backyard wrestlers for your roster. Once we debut, WPC will change forever. Everything's gonna change forever once we debut. Trust me. Once we debut, our matches will be on our terms. Trust me. We be beating down every wrestler on our debut. If every wrestler's on that trampoline, two of us will punch, uppercut their asses. We are the Empire.